What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have my helper here today with me, and today we're going to show you how to ship a vacuum cleaner through eBay. Now, we picked up this box today. I mean, you can see my daughter here, how much bigger this box is. This is from U-Haul. This is a sport utility box. You can see right down here, but this one's 15 by 15 by 48, so it's a pretty big box. You can use this to ship shovels, golf clubs, golf bags, and vacuum cleaners. So I'm going to show you how to package up a vacuum cleaner to get it to your buyer safely, and she's going to help me do this, right? She's going to help me. So I finally sold this vacuum cleaner that I picked up at a yard sale last summer in 2024. The yard sale, I paid $20 for this vacuum cleaner. It works. It is a nice Dyson ball. So I know I'm going to have to cut this box down some just to get it to fit in here. And it'll also help on the shipping cost too. Now, we live on the East Coast, and this thing is actually going to Arizona, which the shipping is going to be pretty pricey. I charge $40 for this thing to be shipped just because I'm not 100% sure, and it might actually end up costing a little bit more. Now, this box here, something to keep in mind. This box here at U-Haul was $7. So I might end up losing out on shipping a little bit because I have a feeling that this thing's probably going to be around $30 to $40 a ship, which is fine with that. I've still made money on this vacuum cleaner. So let's get the pack of this vacuum cleaner up. Okay, guys, I am going to go grab the vacuum cleaner now and see how this is going to fit. I'm not sure if you can hear me over there or not, but this thing is pretty heavy. I just hit the ceiling. But right here is the Dyson. It does work. It was tested, cleaned it up a little bit. But I'm going to trim this box to make sure the box fits. Now, I have a feeling I'm going to be able to cut off not as much as I thought. Yeah, I don't know. The knife I'm going to use is pretty sharp. So what I'm going to do first is tape up this box. Put this in to see where I can trim down to. And then I'm going to put some packing materials in there to keep this thing sturdy. I really hope this thing fits. The only reason is we're going to see if this fits first. So let's get this taped up and see what happens. We're going to use some trusty tape right here. I'm going to hold this real quick. Let's get this taped up into a big square. And then we'll go from there. Yeah, this thing will fit, I hope. What? I hope this thing fits. So here we go. Let me see the tape, please. Helper. She's getting paid with Costco pizza today. Trusty tape dispenser here. Put some tape on it. I really hope this thing fits now. I'm going to end up shipping this by UPS just because I think it's probably going to be cheaper to do it that way. What? Yeah. I'll fix it. I just want to get the bottom taped because then we're going to put the vacuum cleaner in so we know where to cut. Okay, you want to set this up on the workbench? Okay, there we go. We'll flip this box over. I mean, you figure 48 inches tall. It's pretty tall. Oh, I don't need that yet. We're going to put it in first. And then we're going to figure out how much we can actually cut off this box. Because the smaller it gets, the cheaper the shipping is going to be. So we're going to take the vacuum cleaner and set it in.
What happened?
I just knocked some of the ceiling off on me. Oh, okay, guys. Wow, I just knocked a bunch of the ceiling off on me. My ceiling's a little rusty here in my office, so I just knocked some off. But let me grab this camera. So here we go, guys. 48 inches tall. The vacuum cleaner's in it. She can't even see over top of it. But we're getting there. So yeah, so vacuum cleaner's down in there. It actually fits pretty good. So what I'm going to end up doing is, what? Yeah, go grab a chair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim down here. Because I'm going to trim down here so that this folds over and kind of presses down on this. Just so that it actually keeps this vacuum cleaner from moving. I'm going to grab some bubble wrap and some other packing materials to also keep this vacuum cleaner sturdy in here. Okay, you want to get around? So we're going to do that. So I'm going to set the camera back up. We'll trim this down, put the packing material in there. So now she can see right there. So that this thing's still, you're on a chair and it's still tall. So let's put this camera back up and start packing this thing up, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, guys, you guys are set back up. I'm gonna grab my trusty knife. Guys, this is a knife I use a lot. Shed Flips. What's nice about this knife, razor blade, and also the box serrator, just to put lines in it so that you can actually fold it over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim this down to, I'm gonna go down about 6 inches. I think we should be good. I'm gonna trim up the edges about 6 inches. That way, watch your hands, I don't want to cut you. Okay, now I'm going to take this end and actually run it all the way across so that it makes a little indentation in the box. That way, it helps the box hold better. So we fold these edges over. Now, I could trim some of this cardboard off to help save with weight, but we're not going to bother doing that. It'll add a little bit of extra protection to this box. So now I'm going to grab some bubble wrap and also maybe grab some other packing materials too. Well, no, because I have some, it's in a bin that you can't reach. So let me grab this stuff and we'll get back to it. Okay guys, so I got the packing material here. I'm going to put a lot of this stuff down in the bottom of it, just to help it from shaking around. Okay, we're gonna grab that one.
Can I pop it?
No, you can't pop it. We need it. Put it in. Now what I'm gonna do is take a bunch of this bubble wrap. I'm gonna wrap up the handle of it, just so it stays protected in there. I'm about to use almost a whole thing of bubble wrap. No, we can't pop it. We need it. This person needs to get their item. I just realized I left a sticker on it from the yard sale, which is probably in the listing.
Got it from the yard sale. She got it from the yard sale.
Okay, now I'm going to wrap this up.
That's crazy.
Okay, now I'm going to fold this box down. I'm going to shift this box over a little bit. I'm going to fold this down so that actually keeps it into place, so that this thing's not going to move. I'm going to shake it and it's not going to move. I'm going to need a tape from you. You want to fold that down? There you go. This thing's barely moving in there. And it's a vacuum cleaner. Grab it, thank you. Oh, guess what? We just ran out of tape. Let me go grab some more. Is that funny?
Yeah.
Okay guys, I just got a new roll of tape here. We're going to switch this out real quick. Trusty old eBay tape, which has gotten better. We're going to go with the white tape though this time. No green. Go regular.
Are you just going to go over it?
Yeah. Okay, now we get this box taped up and ready to be mailed. I do want to make sure you tape it up really good, only because this thing's got to transport across the country.
Would rather this to a place than who needs it.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to give it a wrap around. Press the tape down, make sure it's sticky. Okay, now we're going to flip it upside down so I can wrap the bottom. Okay, so now we're going to wrap the bottom again, just so that the tape on the edges doesn't come up. Sometimes this eBay tape does that. When it spins around, make sure it sticks down. sometimes, guys, you need boxes. Go check out U-Haul. They're usually really reasonable. That's where we picked this up today after church. There we go. Packed up, ready to go. I'm not going to show the next part, though, but we're going to get it weighed over here on the scale, put the dimensions in, and see how much it ships for. But I'm going to tell you how much it ships for because I kind of guessed at the beginning of the video, so let's see what it actually is. Okay, so after the package was all packaged up, it ended up weighing 19 pounds. It ended up being 43 inches by 16 inches by 16 inches. Now, I did bump up the dimensions a little bit, only because I know sometimes the way that UPS or FedEx does it, they measure to the T. So if it's a little bit close, I just bump it up. Grand total for shipping on this, it came to $60. Now, I undercharged on the shipping, but I'm still going to honor that price just because that's how I do business. If I wanted to send this out priority mail shipping from the East Coast to the West Coast, it would have been over $200 to ship this. It would have been almost $80 to send it UPS. So this will go out FedEx ground and hopefully be able to ship the buyer within 2 to 7 business days, and hopefully they'll be happy with their new vacuum. So guys, that is how you ship a vacuum cleaner. Tune in for more videos. Yeah, how to ship a vacuum cleaner. Because honestly, I didn't know how to, but I just did it. So, guys, remember, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.